probably 9 in the morning, really early. Getting up just in time to make breakfast, get him some food in his system too. Then we got to take my brother and him back to his house and then to school. Then we're going to get to the gym. We got a pull day today, so that means back and biceps. I'm already feeling very anxious for show, as well as I'm ready to get my cheat meal in. I'm ready for donuts, I'm ready for Oreos, I'm ready for all of the above. I mean, this man last night asked me, hey, you want some cake? And I was like, ah, fuck. Yes. So, what we're going to have for breakfast is, you can come over here. I usually like to do about 4 eggs, and I'm not a fan of breakfast when I'm on prep, just because breakfast food is my favorite, bad for me food. I love pancakes, I love waffles, I love all that stuff. So I definitely try to eat less on mornings and then have a higher lunch, and then maybe 2 protein shakes throughout the day, and then probably a higher dinner. So I'm gonna do a packet of this apple and cinnamon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put about 4 eggs onto the skillet. And usually on prep, when I have breakfast, I just go to a little bit of garlic powder and then put a little bit of salt just to bring out volume and flavor in my oats. And then for lunch, I already got it out. We got some rice in the rice cooker, and I got a fillet of tilapia in here, seasoned with Larry seasoned salt, some mustard and hot sauce. And then that is what we're working with for meal 1, and then our post-workout meal. I'll catch you guys.
Right, guys, so got my pre. And I got to give credit to C4. This one does not taste like complete chalk and crap. If you ever had that Hawaiian Punch as a kid, that what was it, fruit punch flavor? It's exactly what it tastes like. No aftertaste, no yeah, it's great. So now we're gonna get started with some foam rolling. Then I'm gonna take you guys throughout my back and bicep workout, so y'all stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video and commentary portion. So today I definitely focused on squeezing and doing compound movements. Now I did include this specific clip of rack pulls because it's working my lower back, it's taking more tension off of my legs, unlike the deadlift. That way I'm isolating my back a lot more, getting that squeeze and building up a nice back just to have width and thickness on stage. And then we moved on to Ventura rows, which I basically got from Andre or Omar or Raymond. Basically, essentially, it's just a deadlift and then moving into 2 rows. But it is more of a high volume exercise, doing lighter weight and going. I did about 5 sets of this, so it's 1 deadlift, 2 rows is 1. That's 1 rep, if you will. And then we have about 6 to 5 rounds is usually how I like to do it, just to have a high volume and work the back a lot more. And it definitely fatigues me from the start. That's why I make it either my first or second movement for the day. Then we moved on to wide gripped T-bar rows. Definitely going lighter on these as well, getting the squeeze and contraction, trying to get blood to the muscle bellies and just bring out fullness and roundness in the back. Then moved on to cable rows. These feel really, really good. I go about medium weight, not too heavy, but not too light. It's just a 6 to 8 rep range, maybe 10, depending on what I'm supposed to be doing as far as what coach says. Then from here, went ahead and moved on to more of, let's say, volume and isolation movements, not such compound movements, just to kind of start working on my lacking parts. So looking like from here, I'd put on a lot of width. My back last year was definitely lacking. In my opinion, that's something the judges did not say. They said my rear delts and a little bit of arm size. So definitely add a lot of width and detail into the back period, from the rear delts to the lats to the everything. Is just coming out a lot better. And we moved on to lat pull downs. I personally don't like to go extremely heavy. There's Corey. I personally like to go on a medium weight that I can control, and then bringing my elbows in as I come down. If y'all see that, as they stretch out and then they kind of curve in. That way I'm isolating my laterals or a lot better, and I can get a better squeeze and take more tension off the forearm. Like I said on the previous video, if you squeeze with a certain grip, it'll add tension to your forearms, which also takes away tension from the muscle that you're trying to isolate, which is kind of defeating the purpose of the movement itself. Moved on to some variation of rows. Then we went on to our bicep portion, where the first exercise we just did high curls, but they had force reps. What I mean by force reps is once I'm fatigued and gassed, Corey came in, my other Corey, two Corys in the video. They essentially just try to make sure you get extra reps plus past So in a way, it is failure. It's just forced reps. It's that way, instead of actually fatiguing out, you got 10 extra reps, 8 extra reps, whatever your really goal is, and you got to get them. And ended off with a negative. Then we moved on to our sets and portions of biceps. I love doing these. It gets a lot of blood flow, lightweight, just one alternating and then doing both, and it definitely pushed me. Felt like I was about to puke after these. And then we moved on to our final, which was just more of a variation of hammer curls from the sides. But guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and ask. If you have any questions, just ask below, man. We'll go ahead and cover them with some of the guys or girls, whatever. If you have questions about girl workouts or like glutes or something, I got some girls that'll answer those for you on this channel as well. So just feel free to ask, and we will lay it out for you as best as we can and to y'all's best advantage. So we'll catch you guys and later. Just got home, and I'm about to do the voiceover for the footage you just previously saw from today's workout. And I have my rice and tilapia being heated up, and I seasoned it with Larry's seasoned salt, as I said this morning, hot sauce and mustard. Now, hot sauce and mustard have zero everything, just some sodium. I'll have to cut back on that once we get about 2 weeks out. Just watch my sodium intake and up my water. Already about 3/4 through my first gallon. I'm going to shoot for about 1.5 gallons today, and take you throughout the rest of the day soon. So you guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so cleaned up a little bit. I got a few things planned. About to go get my buddy. He's going to help me record. And I'm going to go take you to the place that has gotten my sweet tooth for preps or any diet or in general to just like completely almost go away. My sweet tooth is almost practically non-existent because of this. I'm going to take you guys there, show you what we have done, what I got, and what the way it has been curving my sweet tooth. And then around 4 o'clock, I got to get back to the house. I got to take the barbecue and stuff to the high school because tonight is senior night and just all kinds of stuff. I got to take the barbecue that my dad made and all this other stuff over there. So we're going to do that, take you throughout everything, and probably get a few clips of Davis playing tonight. And tomorrow morning, head out to Atlanta to surprise my grandmother. She has no idea any of the grandchildren are coming down. She just thinks it's my mom and her boyfriend, and we're going to surprise her for her birthday. So stay tuned. Oh, yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Get drunk.
The rest of them is menthol, like that right there is opium in the morning menthol.
If we employed him, less people would be alive in this state.
I'd be a bodyguard up front.
Be bouncer.
Yeah, I'd be a bouncer for the vape shop.
Alright guys, so we came to Vaporcraft, but it was packed, and I didn't really just want to put anybody in it that felt uncomfortable with like cameras around, because I have people like that in the gym too. They're just like, hey, I don't want to be in it just because I don't know, maybe just self-conscious or whatever, and I get it. But bottom line is, vaping has definitely put me in a better position as far as sweet tooth. Last year I did give in to a few things like here and there, and I think that's kind of was just my dedication wasn't there. And there are different ways that people curb their appetite, curb their just suppressants for food. And this has definitely curbed me away from like almost every single sweet. And I do it on and off season just to kind of keep me away from sugar and like sugar drinks period, because literally I can have a Coke right now and probably hit like my sugar intake for a day by like just common sense. I mean, anybody that eats unhealthy, that's why there's the overweight thing, is because you can drink a Coke and that's all you drink and eat like shit, then you're going to like gain weight. And keeping away from sweets is literally the devil. And I'll like indulge every now and then, especially after show. Last year I had like, what was like 8 macaroons, a half a dozen donuts, and like a burger, fries, Mountain Dew, all at once. But that's also because I had not had it for like 12 weeks. So now we're about to head down to Maximum Nutrition, which is like the best nutrition shop. It's like our only bodybuilding type nutrition shop other than a damn GNC, but fuck GNC. And we're gonna go there. I'm gonna stop by, see Steve, and see what they got, if they got anything I need to pick up, and catch you guys. Actually, I sent the 6 the other day. From Steve, which is a big deal because he used to own the show here in Rome. Picked up a hoodie too. Basically, I just got to pull off water. Conditioning and shape is there, tone is there, definitions, everything is just come together a lot more than last year. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident coming into the show, hearing some things from NPC pros, hearing it from Mike, hearing it from Steve, hearing it from some of the big names, and we got some things planned for damn sure, so we'll catch up with you guys. So I'm having my last big meal of the day. We got 2 fillets of tilapia and about 1.5 cups of rice. Easy. I personally like to eat my bigger meal about early afternoon and going on evening. This reason is because I like to feel full during like there could be things that go on like events, like tonight it's a soccer game, so it's gonna keep me full. Then I will have a protein shake probably during the boys game because that's around 8ish 9ish. Drink a protein shake around then have a rice cake once I'm home, and I put crunchy peanut butter, which is about the same nutrition facts as creamy. And the reason I like crunchy better is it feels like it has more volume. It feels like it's putting more food into my system. And then dribble, actually I'm out. I don't have any dark chocolate chips, so just gonna have some peanut butter and a caramel rice cake, and that will be my dessert and meals for the day. Alright guys, so while I eat this, I figured I'm gonna go ahead and cover, oh my hair's a mess. Besides that, I figured I'd go ahead and answer a few commonly asked questions I get on a daily basis to a weekly basis to every 2 days. And that is, for the first, what got me into fitness was playing football back at Coosa. Once I switched to Murchie High, and then once I finished school, sports were done for me. That was about it. But during my freshman year of football, I had tried somebody's protein, and I was like, well, this is good. And then I started working out, and I was like, well, what's the point of putting protein in my system when I'm just going to get fat if I don't do something productive? So started lifting, and I just, about 2 weeks in, I just fell in love with lifting. I loved the progress that I was making for myself, and it just clicked with me. So then, about a year and a half later, I had met Michael, and Michael had talked me into his show. Him and Caleb Underwood talked me into doing my first show ever, and we did, and we placed. It was awesome. And from there, it just kind of skyrocketed into learning the fitness industry, meeting people in the fitness industry, and learning so much about the industry. And it was an awesome time, and it's still an awesome time because every day there's just new opportunities that open up. And then signing my first contract with Performix, then meeting my role model 2 years ago, Nick Wright, and then just all kinds of things have just happened, and it's awesome. So that's what really got me into fitness, was just literally playing football and trying to protein powder. Another question is, what supplements do I take on a normal basis? And that is very simple. 3 that I think everyone, and when I mean everyone, I mean everybody that is not even lifting, should be taking, which is multivitamin, fish oil, and a protein powder. Because when you have multivitamins, you're just getting daily minerals that you might not get in a daily food intake, or some of your foods might be lacking in some of the things that you need to just have your everything in your body functioning right and clean. That way you just live a longer life. Why not just spend an extra $30 on a fish oil and a multivitamin that could definitely help you in the long run and keep you healthier longer in your life? So in a protein powder, I get a lot of girls, and the girls that know and actually lift know this, protein doesn't make you fat. If you're a girl and you like to lift, it's actually going to help you lose weight, and it's actually going to help you, it's going to speed up that process of getting to your goals. Another question was, what got me to continue, and how do you know if you can really, if you're down to compete, I guess is the way to say it. Guys, I recommend anybody, man, if you, it doesn't matter if you're overweight, if you're not skinny, if you're not shredded, if you are shredded, no matter what, I recommend everybody trying the show, just for the fun of it, man, because you're getting up there with people that also have gone through the work you've done. If you're working hard, why not display your hard work? Why not be proud of yourself? Go show off yourself, and you will learn after your first show if you want to do it again or not, because you might be like, damn, that was fun, but I'm not doing that shit ever again because that shit was rough. And that's why the percentage of people that do this in the world is very small. And the people that do it, man, I got to give credit to everybody that competes, man, without a doubt. It's fun, and I recommend everybody doing it. I mean, why not display your hard work? So, another thing was, what is my go-to cheat meal? That's really tough because I love pizza, I love a good burger, I love wings, man, I love everything. So, basically, what's going to really be my cheat meal is usually here's how I know what my favorite cheat meal is, because of what I want right after show, which is usually donuts. I love donuts, and it's usually some other kind of sweet, and then it's usually either a burger or pizza. But honestly, if I had to go to, probably be donuts and a burger, for damn sure. I still want to try those fair things. I don't know if any guy you've seen this. I know it's more of a Chicago type thing. 2 glazed donuts in between, like everything that is on a cheeseburger. The only thing that is different is the buns, and the buns are 2 glazed donuts. That's all I want to try to get after show or during my off season, right at the start of ending the show, like the first few days after. But other than that, man, coaching is free right now for the summer. So if you guys want to hit me up for girls, if you want to lose weight, girls, if you want to tone up your body, guys, if you want to shred or you want to bulk, I know everybody's really just in the mood for shredding because summer's coming up. Everybody wants to look good on the beach. Everybody wants to look good going out, and I get it. So if anybody needs free coaching for getting that summer body, let me know, and hit me up on Instagram. It's in the description. Hit me up anywhere. We'll get to work, and we'll try to get you the best results we can in the perfect amount of time, so it's not taking up too much of your day. It doesn't take too long just to go to the gym for an hour, and then just eat normal, kind of flexible dieting. So, and I'm going to talk about that more in another video about how flexible dieting is better than something like a Weight Watchers or something like that. We'll catch you with you guys later. All right, y'all. So, quick update. I'm almost done with my gallon. I'm going to try to do another half gallon after this. But I figured, already told you guys what I'm going to be eating for the rest of the day. Literally just one of those protein shakes and a rice cake. And that's going to end off my meals. Finish off my gallon and get some sleep because we're heading to Atlanta early in the morning. I might have a workout video. Literally just the workout and some talk over or voiceover or maybe a music over, just because there's a cool gym up in Atlanta that I love going to. We're heading to our grandparents' house, and there's an awesome gym that's like literally 0.3 miles away. So I'm gonna hit that up and probably record something for you guys. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. And if y'all want to see more in-depth vlogs like this again, let me know, because this is a completely different type of video that I put out today than I have ever on my YouTube channel. So y'all let me know.